Review time. Yes, for this thing behind us. It's the only one we're ever gonna have, because
give me that.
you don't want to give me one.
I do. I
Just later on.
Yeah, I just need to get it.
How much is it? Like, what did you say, like $20 at least?
Yeah. Unless you want me to send you the picture of my creation, send it to you, and you can go to Walmart and print it off for like $20.
So see, I would do it. So, but I just don't know how to do it. So you said you'd get like.
Well, if you had like a smartphone, like a Samsung or an iPhone,
I probably would use my mom's phone. I don't have a smartphone.
so then you'll be able to have your own poster of returns.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
So you want me to send it to you later?
Yeah, sure. Wait, so it's like through like what, like an iMessage or like an actual picture, like an actual physical picture?
An actual picture that you can that I made and you can put on like Messenger, iMessage. I can put on one of those.
I just don't know how you do it because I don't know if you would ask them how to do it or could you just say it through text or whatever.
No, you actually physically go to Walmart and then you go to one of those computers, you plug in a phone, and then it will ask you this device wants to connect to your photos, and so you let it connect to your photos. You pick the picture and you put how many qualities of a poster you want, like if it's 1 or 2 or 3.
So it'll just be the one, obviously.
Yeah. And then that's how much you'll get.
So would it do you have to have a setting to have it like in a certain quality, like HD or something, or does it automatically do that?
It automatically does it.
Do you probably have to have the size set too, right?
Yeah, it was
What's this?
34 by something.
This is 34 by 40 or something? This don't look that big. I don't know when you compare it, it looks like the same size it's almost like the same size as my other posters.
It is.
So it's like, they said they were like almost, I measured it when it's like 18 by 26, something like that. I measured it because that's why I compare it to the Marvel poster that I recently bought, which is freaking 24 by 36. Anyways, point aside, this is our review video, so on returns. This is actually what came out of nowhere because today was supposed to be for Endgame, but that won't happen today, and I'm not sure when we'll do that because technically we could do it any day now because I'm not going to say it on video, but it's personal business, get over it. But we technically, our schedule's more free now, so I mean like whatever next time he's off. I'm going to have to talk to him about it. FaceTime or something. Either way, that's not time for that, it's time for this. So, what'd you think about it?
I absolutely enjoyed the acting in it. I absolutely enjoyed spending time with you and the people who were making this film. And I absolutely enjoyed being Alan Pope again one last time. It was fun.
Compare this to the previous one.
Better than the previous.
Well, everyone's been saying it that the first one was bad or
it could have been
a lot of improvement.
Could have been better. But this one, I have to say, was much better. I give this one 8 or a 9 out of 10.
Well, what did you get the first one, like 6,
7.
maybe? 6, 7.
Yeah.
This one actually has acting in it. We actually have dialogue. It's not voiceover throughout. Oh, it is voiceover, but it's actually like we're communicating. We're actually talking, having small talk. Like
Yeah, which made it better. And we actually have better sound quality in this movie as well.
Oh yeah, we actually had outside sound.
And also our footprints were actually in the movie, like the
it's like Foley
walks,
kind of
walking sounds.
Like Foley's, that's what it's called. Foley. How you have like outside sound effects, but technically it's our own. It's homemade. It's authentic.
It's what makes it a beauty.
And we filmed in a much more, I don't know what's the word, I don't know what to say, but it's like more of a location for an actual fight scene, because everyone likes always doing these in the woods, and it was kind of more for that. Was doing it in the woods than just like in the backyard or something.
Just to make it look a little more like a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it's actually feeling like it's, I won't say off planet, it's supposed to be, but like just looks different. Yes, it did come out on the 26th. Same thing with Endgame. Get over it. Of course, your head. Is your head covering it? No, it's right there. It's just kind of a far distance a little bit.
It's exactly right there. So that's what's been going on.
So yes, I'll agree. This one was better than the first one. Better location. Actually had better dialogue. And the choreography, way better. Everything was better about it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually went really, really hard on the choreography. I was just like...
Yeah, it took that because there's a lot of times I was like, no, this ain't the time to do this or that, that's later on. So you're already kind of pissed off. You're like, you know what? So it kind of went in with the character. So it gelled with it.
It basically made it better. Even though he ticked me off every now.
I wasn't trying to tick you off, I was just having to remind you, no, that's not time for that yet, that's later on. But right now, you push off, you don't like fall down, there ain't time for that.
But the way you were saying it made me mad.
Because we were losing daylight, it was already like getting dark, and we had such a small window to get the scenes done.
Right. True.
And at the end, we actually had to use lights.
Yeah, but it was good because honestly we had to like kind of choreograph with the previous like daylight, but then like started going towards the nighttime.
Yep.
Try to get it similar to like the first one, just in case of it. Variety of musical artists were in this movie.
Well, yeah, we had to pay them a lot of money. Very expensive. Budget on this was ridiculous. It's like 400 mil. Same budget as Endgame. Hopefully we'll make also 3 billion worldwide.
And honestly, this is my first ever poster that I was in. Because I really wanted to do this for Bobby Dicey too. But
that didn't happen.
Yeah, because the poster was pixelated.
And you had like all this little itty bitty paper on the front door. And everyone's like, what's that? And they rip it off the door and they like trash it. And you're like, no, that's the poster. And they're like, huh? That's too late.
Oh.
At least now you know that you can actually do it now. I don't know what was different back then, but I guess now you can start making posters now.
And for the Lumberjacks and BD3, aka Bobby Dicey 3, will be in a poster frame for these next 2 films.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be black and white, so it's not color like this.
I'm pretty sure they've already seen Bobby Dicey and Bobby Dicey 2.
Too many silent films.
Whatever.
You need to, from time to time, make something different.
Whatever. It's okay. Yes, it is. It's fine. Dreamers Entertainment is supposed to be an original work of art, and that's what Bobby Dicey and the Lumberjacks is going to be.
That too.
Well, the whole return story is original, but the Star Wars logo is, trademark, and the Star Wars character is trademark.
But, your character's not. That's made up.
True.
There's no such thing as Hope Returns. Of course, New Hope is the closest thing, but that doesn't count.
Very true.
And, this part of the poster, you may not see it, but, no.
Tristan Forrest presents, honestly.
No. That's wrong.
Whatever.
It's already in the videos. What's the... why?
Because your logo pops up first before on mine.
That doesn't make sense. I want the logo. You guys have a logo. And it should say Dreamers. Not me. What am I presenting?
You're presenting your
They don't
movie.
say George Lucas presents Star Wars. They say Lucasfilms.
that's still him.
Yeah, but Lucasfilm is a production.
Well, I tried to tell you that Force Productions might be pretty good too. Or just Tristan Force Productions.
Nope.
This guy's crazy, he doesn't know what I'm saying.
Nope. This is better tenfold than the previous one.
Which reminds me, that's exactly what we've been doing for the past couple of film days for this bloody movie.
What? Oh, wearing costumes?
Wearing our costumes and it's muddy as heck outside.
Yeah, those woods, they're terrible. You guys got like really bad location for woods. It's like, it was never not dry. It was never not wet back there.
Because it rained like a day or two before. And then it never dried up.
It was only... Perfect day would have been when the trailer was released and it was all like snow and everything. Oh, that was perfect. I wanted that to be for the video, but we would have had to like start filming like literally the day after filming the trailer, and we would have had to film like almost every single day after that. But it was never meant to happen. But that was the only time where they didn't have to worry about being wet because it was snow. Mm-hmm. It looked so good for the trailer. At least it was, and at least the snow parts were in the trailer. At least may not have been in the video, the main video. But the trailer made it look really good. I'll take that. That was good. Okay, you guys gotta clear out those woods also.
Yeah, which reminds me I need to do that
Quite
soon.
Yep.
Very soon. Unless you want to help me and get it.
I'm busy every day. Sorry. I'm busy waking up,
No, you're not.
breathing, messing with my clogged up ear. It's actually opening up a little more, but it's actually probably somewhat open up. Because I start off...
All you need to do is pinch your nose and blow, and then pop, it will be back
It's not
to normal.
doing it. Like I've been trying to do that. I have to use a Q-tip. It's more opened up now, but I'm afraid that when I go back to sleep...
your ears or something?
No, it's just closed up. It's happened to this before where I gotta use a Q-tip to open it up. Sometimes it does that whenever I lay on my side too long and my ear likes to close up.
Oh.
This one's not. I hear through this fine, so it's not earwax related, or else both of them would want to be closed. You know what? I'm keeping this. You buy your own. Thank you. I'm the writer-director.
I'm
My right.
I'm sort of co-writer a little bit. He basically did everything else. But I just try to like convince him, try to make this scene look more delicate, more improving.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, it was, I have to say it was a lot better. I did not like the ending.
What?
The ending was not that great.
Are you kidding me?
With just both of us dying, I'm just like...
Yeah, we both died. It's supposed to be the ultimate like fight where no one survives. Because it's always cliche that the good people always win and they always kill off the bad guy. Where in this case, bad guy strikes first, stabs the hero first, then the hero makes the last second effort to put an end to him.
Well, I guess that makes sense. But still, I did not like it very well. The ending.
Because you died? Is that only wrong?
No, it's not that. It's just could have been a different way to.
A different way. Do tell.
Well.
I'm starting to get a little.
Well, it's just because I think my original writing before he took it over, I was supposed to kill. I was originally script writing that Alan Hope kills Kylo Ren, and I walk off wounded, and that's the end of the story. So that's what I was originally gonna do until he took over the whole thing.
I didn't take over. I changed it here and there. I didn't complete the revolution. There's half of it I still kept.
I know.
And even when it did change, you agreed it made, like, the early dialogues were like, "You coward!" I know he says it in the movies, but I'm like, I like that what I said. I know you're here, I sense it. You fool, you really think I wouldn't find you or something like that. I felt like this previous stuff was maybe just a little cheesy. I had to change it up just a little bit. I still kept the part where you're like hiding behind the tree or whatever, stuff like that. I still kept the overall like what we were doing, but what we were saying, I really wanted to change that. That was really the big parts I wanted to change.
It was a great, memorable moment. We enjoyed, him and I really enjoyed making this film. I enjoyed being back as Alan Hope, and I loved the choreography fights. That was like my favorite thing out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, what was your most favorite part of the whole movie?
Stabbing you. No.
I'm walking out here.
Yep, bye. I'm taking over. Favorite part? I don't know. Time. Favorite part? Probably the running scene, because it took so long to do it, and then when we finally got it done right, it looked like it was well made, because obviously kicked the mask off. I didn't have to wear that anymore, but I felt like it was even like, oh, now he's got a face reveal, and then I ran after you. I did the slide like 15 different times because you kept turning off the saber, and my entire right side was like sore for like a week. Thanks. And but when we finally got it done right, it looked really good.
Yes.
That was probably,
that was
the most difficult scene to do.
Originally, he thought that doing a somersault would make it epic.
Oh, I could not in that suit. I can actually do one, but not in that suit. It's way too tight and restricting the shoulders. I would just rip it entirely, and I wouldn't be able to wear it anymore. I realized that because when I first tried to do it, and I almost was able to pull it off, I felt a rip. I'm like, nope, not doing it now.
And then that's when I decided to say, you know what, how about you just slide instead? And it worked out perfectly.
The slide's more realistic, but for entertainment purposes, I wanted to do the somersault. But couldn't. It would have made it more entertaining. It's not as realistic, but it makes it more entertaining. It's like, oh wow, that stunt though.
Well,
but the slide's more realistic.
I had a few stunts of my own.
I kicked you.
Yeah, I kicked him, and then I ran off. I did a little bit of choreography fights.
I knocked you down and you fell down.
I fell down, which was by far one of my best falling down scenes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be falling down in Lumberjacks or Bobby Dicey 3 again.
Probably.
But most likely I probably will be. Even though that I am the physical actor / comedian in the movies. So,
sure.
I am.
I don't think everyone can do stunts.
Well, I'm a physical actor. I know that a lot of people can do stunts.
I mean, like this in like Judy's character, doesn't he like fall down off a tree, or is that my character? You said someone falls off a tree when you like your character messes with someone.
He's spoiling Lumberjacks. This is not supposed to happen.
Well, yeah, third Bobby Dicey, we kidnapped the store owner. Anything else you got? So we said our favorite scene, talked about it, better than the first one by far, definitely. If I want to think about it, I give the first one a 6 because a lot of it could have been better. So I give it a 6. But the second one, I give at least an 8.5, at least.
8.5, like 85 out of 100.
Something like that.
I think so too. 8 or 9. Because it had better dialogue in it.
All of it was better. Choreography made more sense. Besides, technically in this one, you get the 2 best from the previous one.
2 best.
Everyone else that got killed off was kind of... They were good, but especially Josh. Ugh. Cameron, even though I worked on it with him a lot, he can only do so much. Like my dad did do pretty well had he survived and he'd been like in it still. That would have been good, but me and you kind of stole the show a little bit in the previous one. I'm saying previous ones, I won't actually say the name because it sounds dumb, because it's kind of copyright. The more I think about it, I should not call it that. So
this is what
that's
like Josh and I was trying to tell you.
But that's why this one's even better. We actually have our own title.
Because I made it up.
Yeah. New Hope, Hope Returns.
It's not copyrighted at all.
No, but it's similar, but still, it's ours. It's licensed under our name. So I'm like, that's our review. Maybe or maybe not. May do a review on the movie, but not sure about that. So see you next video.